Both streams are up, I think. Come on, YouTube, show a picture. There we go. It's nice. Really should just like disable the cursor. There we go. In case it pops up on the screen, it's like not visible for you guys at least. Wow, subscribe to earn drops with Discord or something. Like I guess it's for gifting because it shows up on my own stream. The chat. I always found that weird. Don't show again. Get out of my life. Each day we're getting closer to the day where we're all dropping Discord for something else, right? Yeah, we've seen this. Hold up, don't I want to load the thing? I think I bought stuff here, right? Yeah. It's so odd that the continue button always takes you to the last it always takes you to the last you know, entrance you entered, so over here for this time, even though I made a manual save later. You'd think that they would update the continue point, because I'm pretty like I bought these things to get all the skills, right? So yeah, I think I set everything up last time. Yeah, pretty sure I did. Hund cake. It's over. Oh, almost missed it. He doesn't even know. It doesn't let me. I want to hear. Vents. Bro. Hell yeah, that's super soft. It's better than a normal soft. How could he treat a 16-year-old as a child? Or 17, whatever. Doesn't make that much of a difference. Demon? Oh, it's just a hobo. my hat now. But yeah, we equipped a new-ish weapon for Dagger, which is a long-range weapon, so she actually gets full damage from the back row. Although full damage isn't saying much in her case. Marcus is frozen. That's it. I think I'm using a way too old weapon for Steiner because he's dealing like no damage. Defeat 100 enemies. Why have my Steam sounds returned? Oh, wrong. Pause. Give me a second. I've been running without sounds forever, but for some reason they are back. Just checking the overlay. I don't know if I can fix that here. Doesn't look like it. I might have to do that in the like actual Steam settings. You've changed, man. Should be ready to go, but I guess we can buy a few tents that we will never use. Item shop Vega. Place near where I grew up is called Vega. Yeah, we got Marcus with us for a while here. I don't know if you can equip him, but we have 4 leather wrists. You can probably take one without losing out too much. I just need to level up Beast Killer because this sword is outdated, to say the least. I also have 2 things learning Bug Killer. Sorry. As far as I know, there's no benefit of having multiple things. Learning the same skill. I don't think you get 2 sets of AP, for example. So we'll just switch that up. 1600 gil. Just like that. Lower the gate! Alright, I think I might go for some battles here, just to get some experience, or especially AP. She just takes the credit, eh? An entire AP, wow. Not know if there's anything else in the vicinity. I'm not sure my L1 button works correctly. Because I can't flee from battles. And I can't do the... Hold on, let me check the control layout. Why is it bound to left trigger? It doesn't even work. Oh. Let's see. Does left bumper work? No. Yeah, there we go. Wonder why it was like that. Now I should be able to flee as well. Yeah. Oh. She's been slowed. Like the camera, I hear it down. Oh, we went for Marcus. I thought I'd always go to the one who did the last action. I guess there's something wrong with the dynamic thing, because sometimes it's showing the wrong character. It survived that? Isara? Mark is popping off. You learn Protect on Dagger. I guess we can switch hats. There's nothing. Just a May. The steeple that isn't bad. Good magic defense. The idea being that since she's in the back row anyway, she doesn't really need a lot of defense. There is something here. Oh yeah, isn't this... yeah, Vivi's place. I don't know if we can do anything here right now. Or ever, because I've entered this in the past, but I never figured out anything to do here. Let's just steal this stuff. Like a normal RPG game. Someone's measured height here. 6 months since I adopted Vivi. Still too small to eat. Guess it shows the date too. It's the Ethers here. Oh, Scorpio. Oh yeah, I should have looked those up. I forgot once more. Who could see that one coming? Guess I should return here with Vivi at some point. See if he has any special lines or whatever. It's multiple. Oh yeah, silence. I guess this doesn't really matter, but still. Like, there's multiple battle backgrounds depending on the time of day. Because when you get Trenno is always it's always night around Trenno, but if you go towards Trenno, it like turns into night over time. What am I looking for? I don't think removing silence makes a lot of difference, but maybe. Getting a back attack. How far away are we from learning? It's kind of far, actually. it is what it is. Let's go. This is also a banger of a song. Wasn't this the city of nobles? There aren't many nobles living here. Maybe that was incorrectly translated? Or maybe every noble has become a thief? Minus 1k. Good talk. Hell yeah. Lots of events here. My wife's super soft. I'm not a member. Yeah, power belt. Ooh, MP attack already. That's like giga power. Oh, I have another synthesize place here. I guess we can just create one of these and one of these. Raises fire element attack. That won't help. Shadow element attack. Do we need a linear cross anymore? Do we have two or do we have one? We should have only one, right? And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I have two. Okay, perfect. We can use the other one to make the gold choker. Fuck it. Just make everything. Auto potion. Cool. Isn't... I think, like, cover counter works in this game as well. Yeah, so this is where you deliver a few of these things. Yeah, the Stellazio. I'm not Italian enough to be able to pronounce that. And each of these gives something, but I guess if you gather them all, you get something better. She's very slow to give her, give them to her. That's good. Now I at least know what they're called. You know, around. I wonder if I should play cards at some point. There is a card tournament at some point in the game. I never really understood how this card game works in comparison, like Tetramaster in Final Fantasy VIII always made more sense to me. That one was insanely fun. As you can see. I don't get it. Like, I don't know what because these numbers in the middle mean stuff. Like, they like show power, defense, and all that, but I don't understand it. I don't know if they have like help. I don't know if they have like in-depth stuff about it in the game somewhere. There's trouble in this rainy city. The guys I saw were heading towards the Voob Desert west of Burmecia. Could only find sandstorms. What could they possibly want? I'm gonna follow them and see. Big plan. Just become rich. I'll steal your stuff. Yeti card. A singular gill. So we're back at the start. Not sure where Dagger went actually. I think the auction house where we saw her last isn't here. It could be in the next screen. Let's check this place out. New sword. In theory, I should probably sell a few things, but that's super boring. Going through everything and selling it. Oh yeah. Scary. Okay. Insomniac. Wasn't it like that a game studio? At some point. Maybe still is. Crash Bandicoot is popping up in my head as what they did. That looks good. Ability up. What's the place though? Here he is. I am ready. Princess of Crime from now on. a very normal conversation. Just find it. What a coincidence. Can't get the name correct at all. need to rest? Store. Some MP. Okay, let's head over to Dr. Todd's place. Which I guess Dagger has a... She, like, Todd were tutoring her, I guess, and therefore trust her and all that. Okay. It's not humble at all. Hell yeah. Looks pretty broken. What a nerd. Which needs a bigger room then. Not happy. Do Marcus have an abilities? He doesn't. Might want to use one of the other swords for a bit here. Because there will be some, I think, fairly challenging battle. It's no big deal. He even warns us about it. Did I... more or less maxed out on dagger. It shouldn't be too difficult either way. Mr. Bishop? Who's that? At least his side. Find it. Guess we'll just pick one route at random. Feed. Not know if there's random encounters in here, but guess we'll find that one out pretty soon. There's chests here. I love chests. Sure, that wasn't the one I just bought. Is it chain plate or chain mail? We'll have chain mail. Oh well. Phoenix down. Let's see. Oh yeah, I really want to have cover. That's for sure. Just pull this lever. Hell yeah. It's an odd configuration. For a traveling system. Like, do they... If this hasn't been used in a long time, like... Do these guys just live down here with those... with those things hanging off them all the time? Everyone was trying to like make Steiner to like not just see a title in people at this point. It kind of sucks that you can't leave this without having anyone staying behind. Guess that's why it's not being used anymore. Hesitation is defeat. Nah, I think it's not the reason. I'm not sure I can remove slow. Pretty sure I can't. This is kind of why I wanted to have at least some decent weapon on Steiner, because it's not the easiest fight, I would say. Let's just... Once you have the... Oh, it escaped. There we go. Once you have... I think you have the Beast Killer and decent weapon, it's often enough. How do they know? She got captured. Oh, they are still here, I guess. Oh, Dagger, where could you be? Alright, it was a while since we're doing stuff with these guys, so I guess we can, like, do some light equipping here. Where's Steel Gill? Oh, an antibody. I want to learn Dragon Killer, but there's so few dragons. Maybe learning Rise Wind is better? Status Petrify. Oh, we can have that on. Guess it doesn't matter then. Use the Bone Wrist. She use add status as well. I'm not sure, like, using level up makes sense. I think this is a better setup for now. Auto potion is cool and all, but it also eats my potions. Alright, there's another thing that we should do while we're here. I think one of the choke graphs is in this in the vicinity, so we should look for a chocobo place and see if we can get that one. if there are any chocobo tracks here. I'm being back attacked. I'm just facing one enemy at a time every time I get into a battle, so I'm never getting any points really. Build the points to this. It's no... what is it called? Not footsteps. Tracks. Chocobo tracks. That area. Still just one. I need like multiple enemies, please. There we go, 2 enemies at least. Some ability here. Just need a few more for Bug Killer, and then we can switch gloves on Freya. I wonder if you can eat this. Level 3 Deathless. I guess that removes defense if there are a multiple of level 3. Reduces. Wasted trance. As always. You look cool though when you're in trance. Bandit level up. Cool. Oh shit, Barbet also learns Dragon Killer, that's great. So we can learn both, don't have to use the Javelin. There we go. Queen. should be here. Uh-oh. Was a trap. I hate when this happens, when you open chests. Chocobo Stream World. Quick. Now I have the ability to cross rivers. Wow. Now we can run out like this. But not into deep water. It's harder to see where the deep water starts with, in this remake. Or are you just misremembering it? Because it's generally very easy to see. Alright, we got that one. And this addition with this feature now means that some of these things, like the treasures that we found, can actually be found out in the water. So the chocographs I've selected, I think if you open it, you see it requires a reef, which is the upgrade that you just got. So, like these were previously grayed out, but now I can actually select them. I don't think there's much more. And that's basically the meta progression, or whatever I want to call it, for the Chocobo minigame. That you will gain a Chocobo that has more and more abilities. What those abilities are, I mean, we'll see, I guess. Let's head in here, I guess. Jelly and Bug Killer. You can kill the devil? Hell yeah. Did I get any? Oh yeah, I just got all the potion. Maybe I have so few things. Let's see. If I recall correctly, this is a good setup. So Dane could also use. I don't know if his current weapon has a status. Yes, silence. Which is good. I do like that. Jelly might be a bit... whatever. Pretty sure we're going to run into birds in this zone. Went through the storm? Okay. Clara's trunk. Looks like no issues. Pushing the door. Oh, it's shut. It's over. Or stuck. You almost wonder why they even have a door if you can just open it from the outside. Okay, so Clara's trunk has some special mechanics. Let's see, clear head. I think that removes confuse, perhaps? Yeah, that's good. And the special thing is that if you run down these, well, I don't even know what they call, like sand barrels thingy magigs. I think you always get a battle. It might also be with an antlion, as far as I remember. We can try. We can't go into that one. Oh, it might not be here. It might be in a later zone that also has them. So angry. Eat the core. Yeah, you won't be able to see much of it, since, you know, it's trans is super weird in this, but Freya's trans is that when she jumps, she continuously attacks from the sky before getting down. But I guess that also like uses the entire trans bar, and it also attacks everyone, which is like, it's pretty strong. I'm sure though. It's nothing. But yeah, these chests that are hidden behind the tree and down to the left here was impossible to see back in the days on the PlayStation. With both the low, because then they kind of just melded into each other in how they looked. Alright, that useless. Examining the hole. I see hole, I go in. Oh, it's all covered. Give me a second though, because I see some like police lights or whatever. I'm just gonna check it out. Yeah, I think a cop stopped someone outside my apartment. There's also the nicest, like, snow. It's snowing outside, but it's like super calmly snowing. It's super cozy. But I'm freezing. But yeah, this just appears if you... when you open up the sand. Sandfall. Needle fork. One thing about the forks is that, sure, I'm using the same, but all the forks just have the high tide skill for some reason. Keen has very few skills to learn. From Atla to Monev. Kupo, strange people came into town and destroyed the entire place. What the heck is going on, Kupo? I don't want to see any more pointy hats. Monev should be careful too. Maybe you should move elsewhere. I guess I'll attack the core instantly this time. It's fairly tanky, the core. I do buy these for a reason, I guess. We got all the staves now? Lightning flame, yeah. Once we learned Fandara, we just have to switch stave. Staff. This one was also very hard to see back in the days. Like these like chest locations, some of them are kind of not ruined, I shouldn't say, but they don't hit the same way for sorry, for in the remake. Guess we should try to eat one of these at least. He's berserked. Okay, he learned anti-bother. Steel Gill. We're not learning that anywhere else, right? Oh, we are. We can switch, I think. Can he learn anything from this one? Not really, but I like the stats on Zoidane better compared to Kina. Are there 2 exits here? That looks too obvious. It looks like progress, so to say. The sound, we're just trying its best. I'm sure of it. See. Different gloves. I do think I have those already, right? Yeah, they're better than what she's using, but yeah, to learn skills first. Pull the lever. We ran past a chest earlier, like way earlier. I don't know if that also unlocks that chest. I'm going to run back and take a look. It was many screens ago. Like in here? There's there's 2 chests up here. Guess there's an entrance to the right of them. maybe there's a way around. Elixir. I'll save that to Final Fantasy 10. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is the room I was talking about. Not sure if you're supposed to be able to, like, oh, you used. I was wondering if you need to, like, time it to jump out. It's over. Scorpion, it's Sand King from Dota. It tastes bad. What if entering one of these makes you go down or something? Or is it just a battle in all of them? Got late whiff from Vivi. But yeah, one thing that's also pretty cool about this game is depending on like the state of mind of the characters, they do and do not, like, sometimes don't do the like celebration at the end of battle. Like for right now, for example, Vivi is concerned about all the like black mage stuff, so he won't celebrate at the end of a battle. There's some other characters that does this at times, so I'm just going to remove my hoodie. There you go. Which is a nice little touch, I feel. It's not just like, oh, everything is going wrong for me in my life, let's celebrate. This is the hardest game ever. Not sure how fast you need to do that, but I'm clicking. It's all greens up here. This is odd. You can't even exit the zone anymore. Clara Settlement. Before we go in here, I'm just going to get some water. Be right back. Let's go. You just recognized her. Is she the only one wearing red or something, and that's why they recognize her? Yeah, how could you know? Oh, I see. Yeah, guide me around. Sirs? What? Yeah, I can see it's so lively. The ambient noise of the wind is so much louder than the music. I think that's incorrect mixing compared to what it used to be, but I honestly can't remember. I'm not playing a Final Fantasy game without lots of music. No yummy yummies. Oh, that's you. I accidentally moved in here. Yes, this is just in Mopley. Letter for Sidane? From Ruby to Sidane. I decided to start a small theater, but I ain't had any luck finding actors. You know any good actors who are looking for work? Man, how I wish you were here. Come to think of it, you tauntless guys looks like a bunch of outlaws. Just kidding. We would never be outlaws. Oh, I guess this. Maybe you can elect not to save this guy and not get this vendor. I guess we buy this for Freya. Need 2 more bone wrists, I guess. Alarmets. Thunder glove. Mage's hat. Bandana. 2 of those. And poor. There's some... Like, this UI is outdated, right? Because it would be nice to see what skills things gave, for example. Do I need 1 Phoenix Downs? Probably not. I have 26 ethers. I now have more money instead. Guess we buy 2 of these because we're going to use them for Steiner anyway. Save it to be full helm. Same. So loud. Guess I needed 2 Thunder gloves anyway. Oh, you might not be able to buy ethers in this game. That's just random per game for me. Sometimes you can buy them, sometimes you can't. Mushroom. Let's rest, because having health is a good thing. I hope this heals everyone. I'm sure it does. Something here? No, they just all greens. May not pass. Wait at the inn? I was just there. Maybe I should restock on potions actually. Few more. Again, we don't have a healer, so help. The antlion's mauling a kid. Well, rip in peace. Oh, it's Puck. He's fine. Let her cook. Someone knew that would happen. It's really cool with the the dynamic thing is all over the place. Like it's not balanced at all. But one thing that's pretty cool is that you can use items during long animations, right? So you can kind of skillfully heal people. first friend. Poor guy. Dragon Knight. It's called Dragoon. Uncultured swine. Oh no! Need a new harp. How could you do this, Freya? Finally some peace and quiet. I mean, where else would they come from? Tall man. Suddenly aggressive 4x3 resolution. I guess this background didn't have a widescreen option. Because I don't think this ever pans in any direction, it's just this. Sounds pretty sus to me. It does pan a bit. He is pretty tall. They're stealing my summons. I need them for my build. There's not much going our way, is it? This Freya, wow! I want to learn Rise Wind before switching stuff out. Same with Dragon Killer, I mean, that's just... You need Dragon Killer on a Dragoon, that's just correct, you know? Guess we can save before we go down there. Oh, Stillskin's here. From Monev to Mopley. People are climbing up Clara since the sandstorm you spoke about. I have a bad feeling about this. It's going to happen. Will Clara end up like Burmecia? Isn't there anyone who can help us, Kupo? We could bought everything we want from this guy. Let's just go. Alright, I don't know. Let's see, is there anything we need to do here? I can look at these for alert. If alarm is just better for now. Oh, we should learn Jelly. So we have this like add status, which is more or less useless for Vivi, right? So we don't have to do, don't have to even have that one equipped. I guess we'll just equip the best stuff. Millionaire? I'd love being a millionaire. Just drop more money? Yeah. It's way more important than... way more important than the extra trans. I know, like, Kina's trance is just being able to eat more. I don't feel that's very good. I wonder how we get to the other chests that I missed. Oh no, these stopped. I'm being attacked. Damage? Hey, did not know that. That's status. Don't know if I had anything to switch out. I do. This Insomniac is the first one. Also Loudmouth. Oh, that is a good one. So I'm pretty sure Loudmouth is Silence, yeah. That is absolutely... That's big for a mage, of course. Maybe I should have Freya in the front row because I use her a lot. Just normal attacks because fights are so short that jump barely does anything. Bird killer. Fucking birds, man. We can equip this one. This has a lot more defense. I think I'm going to do that. Put Freya in the front row. For bosses, you should probably be in the back row. It's just so much faster to use the normal attacks compared to jumping. I think should use like double damage. I think back row is like something stupid, like what is it? Oh, add status. Do we have a status? We don't. Like it is something like 50% reduce damage, 50% reduce damage taken. Not sure if any of these is what we're killing right now. It's mostly bugs and humans here. The odd bird here and there. Keep this dragon for lore purposes. Villains. We are the good guys. Yeah, I totally thought that. We've been bamboozled. That's cheating. You could see a glimpse of the Moogles running over here. Hold on with attack, I need to sleep for a bit. Cease fire. Oh god, that's osmosing. Oh, petrified. Okay, learn Devil Killer. I wonder if I get to access the menu at all, or if it's just things that's going on now. poison on Vivi, I think. You might be able to switch staff now. I think that was from... No, it's still in Pandora. We learned Fire from the Major Sats. Although we do need sleep from the Flame Staff anyway, so... But it's fine. Don't know what if it makes a difference if you tell them to go somewhere. Escape my experience. Papa. Enemies everywhere. Oh, it's him. Oh, it's super high level. Literally who? He's so thin. What the hell? It's easy to animate. Look pretty powerful to make a sandstorm happen for 1,000 years. Is it even more powerful than that? I got an achievement for guiding everyone to safety. Also, Boomer warning. She put the gem in her cleavage. The wonders of higher resolution graphics. Give me all the fucking items, kids. Card. I hope you use this. Fucking Phoenix down. You hope I die. Alright, let's see. Hopefully the Beatrix fight doesn't crash like it did previously. Let's see. She's probably a devil or something. Skip everything. Meter. Cover level up. Bright eyes. This is probably one of those places where auto potion would be too. I had the front behind idea. We're like 3 levels higher now. one. Oh, glad I got the Phoenix down. Minus one. Region seems to be absolutely stupid bad in this. Curing in 1v4? I would have won. Before the next scene, let's go to the bathroom. Be right back. It's time. Does Odin use a spear in this game? He normally has a sword, which doesn't make sense. A spear would make a lot more sense with the old Norse god, but he always has a sword for some reason in Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, what happened to Beatrix? It's a sudden change. Sometimes this game moves a bit too fast between grief and jokes. That's a very hard thing to balance, though. I would imagine. This song is so good. We're good. Oh yeah, you don't get any AP for that battle. Going to our chambers? Okay, maybe not. Vivi has a plan. Yeah. A letter from Mopley. From Mopley to Serena. By the time this letter reaches Serena, Clara may be destroyed. Still skin keep saying. I've been through stuff like this before, we'll be fine. But what if we won't be okay this time? Hoopo! Doom. I'm trying to talk to him. Yeah, I'm facing inside of him. The time has come to escape. It seems like a horrible place to capture someone. I guess we maybe not be able to do this in real life. Alright. Still learning a bunch of stuff, unfortunately. Cover is also learned by different armor, so I guess we could potentially equip that for now. HP plus 10 is really nice though. Murder! She's pretending. Yeah, didn't I? We should learn this as well. We get a big difference in damage though. Like I hit for 450 last fight, and yeah, I'm going to hit for like 100 now. Or not at all, from the looks of it. This sword is so bad. Great trance, as per usual, by this video game. The trance system just isn't better than... I guess so little, but... Can I get Beast Killer from somewhere else? I guess I could just like get it later, because this takes forever. Okay, the whole like... trance system. It just doesn't work as well as the limit break system because it's so rare that it happens, so it never happens in a good way. Not that there's like unlimited enemies here or whatever. I don't mind the experience. There seems to be like an infinite amount of enemies. I guess they will use up my potions faster than I can kill them. And a bug killer. Really do need Man Eater here. Still two. Run away. She just gave up. Just pretend nothing happened. What the time? This is some timing. So I have more people now. We can just use his old weapon, I guess. think we're going in here, right? Is your average thief passing by? Don't mind me. Okay, we learned raise wind. Let's equip the next weapon. Nerd can't even pathfind. I really do think that if this like dynamic mode were a bit like more balanced around, like the game was actually made with this in mind, would be pretty cool. Okay, let's equip Worse Gloves. Just need Undead Killer. No birds here. Someone else thing, right? Maybe not. Because now it's just like a clusterfuck whenever one gets the turn at once, but if there was some like exclusivity on turns, it could be pretty cool. And it kind of makes... You could potentially make magic even stronger with this, because magic is so much slower due to the cast time. Just attacking is even stronger with this. Undead Killer. Let's look at that. Oh man, I need that for now. No birds here. Birds are not real. Whoa! Pretty sure you're supposed to take this side, because this one, the other side never stops at this location. Nice, Brad. That's a sword for Steiner. Really sure this. Ice Brand is useless, but yeah. 35 damage? You better learn fucking Beast Killer quick. Can't pass up on that. I think I just have to learn it. Learn the skills with Steiner at some point. like a dedicated run to learn skills. He hasn't been in a lot of battles in this game so far, compared to a lot of the other. Like Zidane has been so many more battles than Steiner has, which makes it like easier to level skills. Oh, Iceberg looks awesome. Oh. He went out swinging, I guess. He did 1200 damage. I don't think that MP attack enabled, so he could do even more. MP attack is like a stupid amount of extra damage in this game. I don't know if there's more battles. Friendship. Happy face. I'm like a fireman. Let's read it together. From Kupo to Mosh. Kupo, what's going on in Alexandria? Where does his star-studded leather with his own name? He's sending it to someone else. Oh well. Soldiers are everywhere. I heard a rumor that Princess Scarlet returned to Alexandria. I guess Princess Scarlet left the castle because she suspected Queen Brahma. Does he have a different expression? I guess we'll attempt just to get the MP back. I went full fire on BB for a while there. my queen. Yo, Jamer. I'm glad I used the tent. I should have equipped MP attack. Easy dodge. He went out swinging again. Jesus. Running out of Phoenix Downs. I shouldn't have sold those. Using Kiora in 1v4 again? Freaking rude. How can you miss? I need to buy more Phoenix Downs. They'll probably accept the apology. Guess not. All my friends and enemies in one place. You need room in your party, so I'm staying. This is one of those fun parts where you actually get to play with Beatrix. Seiken! And you can use all those giga things that she used against you. I did that. She even has a portrait and all. A phoenix down. Oh, we're fully healed. I don't think there's anything we need here. I have the ice brand. We can go full. Stupid. Let's have MP attack, right? Like, this is just stupid strong. The MP attack. It wastes a lot of MP, but I mean, Stein isn't going to use much of it anyway. Clear 3 of them. It would be nice to have the cover counter. We'll have to drop the HP for that, and I think the HP is better right now. So they learned something. I think probably. Sometimes it's a bit too much memorying in this. If you want to like never ever over skill or whatever you want to call it. Murder! Now Steiner will do something like this, 2000 damage. Yeah. But it uses like 5 MP every time you attack, so it's not cheap. But you can do like insane amounts of damage with Steiner at like you can hit the damage cap super early on with him. I think we'll disable it now though, because he is running out of MP with that for sure. They multiplied. Clicky. Okay, but the ogre. Back to the Colin Road for Vivi. It's just better. I think if it like finally broke for Steiner, that his worldview is completely fucked. I lost my damage dealer. It's not actually this bad. Well, he misses, so he's pretty fucking bad from the looks of it. That's it. Adara. Okay, so we can actually switch Rod on Vivi. Just one shot then. It's literally going to be easy. They have 900 health. It's not going to be easy. The biggest lie ever told in a video game. You did not expect a lot of them. Well, it's a pretty good party when it comes to damage dealing. Oh yeah, new stick for Eevee. You can still get the ice staff, just so we can, because we're learning Fyra from the Mage's Hat anyway. Is the Moogle still in there? Never work twice. It worked twice. Hey! Now I should rescue Blank. You don't know. One could say it's gargantuan. You again? Oh, that's a different one, okay. There's Oak Staff, Adamant West, Phoenix Down. Well, I got the Phoenix down. She's so tiny. The steel rays are so fucking garbage. Oh yeah, all the summons are gone since she had their Eidolons extracted, right? Adamant West. That's the guy who plays Batman. Seems like Focus has a big like drop off in how much you get from continuous use. Save me, all globs. Oh, I don't think he would stop to feed. The snake coming after? What's with that attitude? Why did I leave the pendant on her then? Oh, it's personal now. What is going on with his neck? Holy! That is not good. Pinnacle rocks. Impact. This font is ruined because I've been on the internet. Although it's getting late, so let's play to the next save point, I guess. Before I guess there's some, hopefully some downtime now in the story until it picks up again. Maybe not. I don't really remember the order of things at this point. an old dude. Ramuh. One thing that was really weird, like, people who have played Final Fantasy, of course, know their name Ramuh, but I started with Final Fantasy 8, which of course uses Quetzalcoatl. So I, like, when I got here in Final Fantasy 9, I have never heard of Ramuh. Was the first encounter. But it's like, the Final Fantasy 8 is the odd one out for the lightning summon. Can't believe it. Hell yeah. The 5 manifestations of myself in this forest? Piece of the hero story. I think we learned. I mean, we need blind, but that's about it. Want loudmouth in her as well. Jelly soon done. So yeah, I think we'll call it here for now because it's getting close to midnight. It's like 30 minutes too. And then, of course, I'll continue this on Friday most likely, or during the weekend. I need to get through the game before Project Diablo 2 releases in like Friday of next week. Which should be possible. I mean, not that long of a game, right? I can't remember. I think this was the longest one of the PlayStation ones. Because it like 4 kind of full discs, while disc 4 of Final Fantasy 8 was basically just one area and all that. But yeah, let's call it here. Thanks for watching and take